So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the
welcome to
ingredients for a
today's match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Action has already started. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
That looks a decent ball. Puts it up brilliantly. And he shoots!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason you just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. Early stages, he's still good, and he looks hungry for more.
Sweeping goal, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Stoichkov. Looking to play him in. Plays one through. Goes for a shot! Quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely feet. Neither of these. Messi!
The keeper has reacted superbly there. I think he's doing great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Aims beyond the defence. Played into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's cause for mild irritation. Really well manoeuvred. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, now here's Messi! And they can counter here. And it's Messi. Ball has bounced loose now. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. He's gone for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Xabi Alonso is there, and he can pick it up. Ooh, perfectly measured that. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shapes to shoot! Changes him with that pass. Looking for options for movement.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Opts to... And Stoichkov! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great degrees of accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Bola cayó, bola como en el labirinto.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's a little off top. Gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Can they get him away? Can he spark a counter here? He has found a way through. Stoichkov! It's just too high.
I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Roberto Carlos kicks it up from the goal kick. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Back on the ball again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Adams gets across to intercept that. Dewar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Get a throw in. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard, this is promising. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, terrible mistake. Just not quite happening for it just now.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And he's had it. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Fernando Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Guti. Midway through the first period, and it's looking... Big chance! Scores! That's brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Goal!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
The game is all about excitement and entertainment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
It's Drogba. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He won't be happy with that one. He's through, now is he in? Chiellini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Humps him off it and wins back the ball. Roberto Carlos, he's found a way through. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Stoichkov.
Such good technique.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Messi. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many...
Chance! It's in! That is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Till the break. Messi, he's picked his way through. Messi! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Yes.
Cafu. Great vision. Can he get onto this? It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Knocks it into space.
Has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There is the half-time whistle. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just
I'm
thinking
afraid
of
to
the
tell
best
you
way
that
to
we're
describe
expecting
that.
traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're already back up and running after half-time. Rijkaard can get it clear. He's quick to snatch it back. Cafu. He's caught it now. It's a free kick. Adams. The pass is intercepted. Doué. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost good chance here. Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The tunneled attempt was exasperating.
That is a little undercooked. We're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Torres. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Adams looking to penetrate opposition lines. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit the bar in the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Scholes. It's Scholes! Scholes! A princely strike! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
After 58 minutes is number 22.
He just absolutely speared.
It was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Scholes! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Goal!
That
After
is
59
glorious,
minutes
as if he picked it up and put
number
it there
22.
himself.
And you can see he loved every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Cannavaro running with the ball. Messi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a cute ball. Taken back almost at once. Super chance! Special! That is a isolation, or is there a way back from here? He expected better, and so did he. Spread neatly, and he's in off the track. Pressure! Back to within one. Interesting. Speed of thought, efficiency improvement, and certainty of outcome.
They're too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defense. Eventually, they're lost in all.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Scholes. Not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Danger averted for now. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Chiellini gets it clear. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Rijkaard. And the shot's on here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's a loose. Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Yeah, it's very much in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, and how well he caught that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
A header! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, good spread.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude. If they go on to win this, it's going to be fully deserved.
And that is expertly dealt with. That's gone loose. That pass has been well intercepted. Threads one in. It's a nicely shaped ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24. Desiree Doué.
So, time for changes
Coming on the field
both sides,
is
actually.
Number 22. De Bruyne. Substitutions taking place.
Stoichkov. Ball looks a good one. Ball's gone out of play. Guti. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And collective relief etched on the faces of the
Substitution in
defenders.
progress.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Neymar takes control of enemies on the move. Now it's De Bruyne. Crunching tackle. Cafu purring through the gears. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. This is Maradona. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Substitution.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Xavi Alonso, that has not gone well.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No way through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. He was slightly undercooked, that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
De Bruyne!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. This is Messi. He's felt that, hasn't he? Tries to pass it through, but Scholes. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Villa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Bruyne turns back here, probably the best option. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21. Didier
Sides
Drogba.
then taking this chance to
Number
turn to their
19.
benches.
Messi. Number 11. Neymar.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but
Number
the
2.
execution was lacking.
Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field. Number
That's
9.
not going to reach.
Van Basten. Number 13.
Roberto Carlos. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel
rebreather
information
and
is
then
currently being
extra time.
displayed on the screen. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5. Cannavaro. Number 4.
So our quest to find the winner
Adams.
continues.
Coming on the field. Number 18.
It's a little off
Guti.
target.
Number 8.
Well, there is a look that says it all.
Substitutions
Piercing
taking
stab.
place.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Inzaghi. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Bruyne, good-looking ball. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Back in possession and ready to go again. It's back! That's a real chance missed.
Van Basten has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Looking for the run. Great ball if he can... You just know there's no stopping that.
You just don't save those details. Too much power. The manager's absolutely nervous.
And very quickly, the substitute is mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact save.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Davids. And it's Rijkaard. Pass is short and sharp.
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that was never going to make it. It's Bernardo Silva. Can he get it through? To make that, and he did make it. Hops for safety. Van Dijk. Buffon. Oh no, what has happened here? Level in H. Rice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The goal scorer after 13
One
minutes
moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Changes him with that pass. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Spread neatly. Bernardo Silva. Distributed tidily. Knocks it into space.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pass just didn't quite work. Oh, what's he done? Oh, that's shoots! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! It was the crispest of hits. He just thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to
23,
keep that one out. It was
David
absolutely
Villa.
spiked.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Making their way home on public
It has been
transportation
a
today.
punishing
Watch
game,
the
both
screen.
physically
Train
and
departure
mentally.
times from
But
all
does
local
either
major
team
stations.
have what it takes to find a winner? we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some two-minutes out there. How much more can the players give? The most accurate pass. Buffon. It's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is going to run down the left wing. Conte. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, you could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And to Bruyne!
Oh, that could cost them. De Bruyne really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
The referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Tries to play it through. It's a sharp look. Yes! It's level again. What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Peter, they're trying to play him outside here, but this speaks of desperation to me. They know they're going to win.
We have ourselves a real game here. This is intriguing. Next goal critical. It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it territory right now. De Bruyne, real chance! David Villa. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. The less said about that pass, the better. Ball's out once more. And it's Hazard. Now it's Villa. That is a little undercut. Van Dijk. De Bruyne. There's the shot. Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. Tries a shot! And another try!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That looks a decent ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Not with that dink over the top. Cafu expected better, and so did he. Maradona challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that's well seen too. The final whistle and confirmation. We are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose.
Hello,
I mean, they
attendees.
both ran
This
their
is
socks
a
off.
children's announcement.
Okay,
Please keep your
get
eyes
set.
on your children
We have
during the match at
penalties.
all times.
So now 5 brave individuals must step forward.
एक घंटा लगेंगे एकदम से
Hazard shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Van Nistelrooy next in line, and here he is. Denied! He's made the save!
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
Van Basten is the second man to step up for his team.
Absolute accuracy. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
David Villa is the man who's second in line.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Roberto Carlos will take the third penalty. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
The third man in the queue. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
De Bruyne is the fourth man to step forward for them.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Maradona comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Khan obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And there is the decisive kick. So it all ends in heartbreak. All the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of
And a quick
penalty
reminder
heartbreak.
today to please
And
take
part of the
all the
game that we
other
find
located by the
irresistible.
entrance gates.
Total
Thank you
emotional
very much
despair
for
for
your cooperation.
स्टार्ट भइगयो
Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain.
Welcome to today's
On the foot, they very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. As you can see, we've already started here.
This is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of this calibre can open up the score with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for our defence to defend.
after 3 minutes. Number 21.
Into the inevitable last finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping the ball at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. Hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to play it through. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a decent ball. Pass is intercepted. He's felt that. That's a foul, no two ways about it. But it's not taken him long. That's going to be a booking. Adams. That's Cannavaro. Maradona. Messi. It's gone for a throw-in. Nice control. And he's finished. True class. Two. And we've barely begun here. What was the Christmas of it? He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself that he's only played well in front.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause more damage here.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar. skill. In he goes again. Relentless, just relentless. And they're at it again in double quick time. He made it and was squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Once that Peter thinking keeper might have been a little better than maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Diego Maradona!
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rijkaard. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. And it's Maradona. Nicely weighted ball. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. He is through here. Here comes the corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Roberto Carlos moves short. And a chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, let's just consider that with a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't trouble.
He's having a go! Rising over the bar.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Drogba, can he get it through? Searching pass he's played there. Cafu cuts out the pass. It's been played through. Losing position. Chance! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopia. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You can see he loved every bit of that, Peter.
After 22 minutes,
He knew his lines were
number 19, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
Barcelona are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed,
And the keeper's given it a look. It's again in a trice, and they are soaring.
some of those players look totally lost out there in the water.
After 23 minutes is number 11, Neymar! Neymar! Neymar!
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Batistuta is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's the keeper's ball. Roberto Carlos. And it's Xabi Alonso. Rijkaard. Looking for the run. This is Messi. He's found Messi!
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 27 minutes,
Their fourth is third and what's the business? That's an injustice. This is such a dominant performance. The defence are super decisive, but he doesn't look finished just yet. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Xavi Alonso. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality. Maradona is on his own. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Batistuta. Still no way through. The defender here is resolute. Roberto Carlos. And that pass has been well intercepted. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there. Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out. Roberto Carlos. No joy this time. Danger averted for now. That's another throw. Good steal. He just read it. Oh, good spread. Messi gets into a good position. He's got away. Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
This is Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for the shot!
Keeper always had the measure of that. I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Neymar.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Scholes. David Villa absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's done with that.
David Villa! Well, he caught that cure, but no end product.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Looking to play him in. Oh, this is a great chance for a shot! Cafu gets rid without sophistication. Guti. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cannavaro. Nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when the team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Good chance here! Besting the keeper.
The ball are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free.
That was lovely, that.
Adams gets over and intercepts. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. So much tension. Oh, it's hit the post. A really close save and the last action of the first half. We would have seen this by any yardstick. It is pretty much ideal for them.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Passing is crisp and sharp. Xavi Alonso. David Villa. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pass is just off target. And the ball is out. Barcelona have it back and are again. Spread it left. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is one way to stop him. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cannavaro. It's a searching pass. Dink over the top.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
David Villa, good driving run.
He's having a shot! Sensational from David Villa! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
After 54
It was
minutes,
probably past the keeper before he
Number
even saw it.
23,
Incredible he got so
David
much power with so
Villa.
little background.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Xavi Alonso wins the duel this time. Xavi Alonso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Batistuta. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. He is slightly undercooked that one.
McCall clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they have to quickly regroup.
This is Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution for
Barcelona choosing
Barcelona.
to make the
Number
first change.
7, Riker. Number 19, Messi. Number 17, Maradona. Number 21, Didier Drogba. Number 4, Adams. Number 5, Cannavaro. Coming on the field, number 6, Conte. Number 24, Pedro. Number 22, De Bruyne. Number 9, Van Basten.
For the throw.
Number 8, Van Dijk. Number 18, Kubasi.
And he's managed to gift it back. Scholes looking for a runner, and he's intervened well there. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a clever looking ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Villa. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, easy pickings there. Over to the left, and it's Neymar. That's well seen too. Clicks with the rangefinder there, and evidence of noise.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to know what he tasked him to do.
That's been intercepted. That was not gone well. Driving on and making good progress. Dua is someone with real dynamite in his boots. It's Batistuta. Batistuta. Oh, what a mistake! And the shots! They've scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built
The
his
goal
reputation.
scorer after 71 minutes is number 23, David Villa.
Still trying to make a game of this. That's been cut out, well played. And he was quick to react. That is a little undercooked. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now could be...
David Villa! David Villa! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets.
You just know there is...
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on it. The manager's absolutely loving this.
Number 23, David
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cafu. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Great vision. Looking for options for movement. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's definitely not his best. It's a little off target.
David Villa!
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Back to the keeper it goes. Roberto Carlos. Never going to make it. Alonso. And Dijk calmly anticipates. Threads one in. He won't be happy with that one. Well timed, excellent interception. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's De Bruyne. David Villa. Knocks it into space. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? David Villa. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Changes it with that pass. Guiti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's De Bruyne. Just about within shooting range. Oh, there's plenty on that. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's a sharp little ball here. But that is not the best ball. It offers an apologetic look.
Big chance!
He's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. De Bruyne. He's going for goal! Oh, impressive strike. This is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, they could be caught out. And Van Nistelrooy!
That is outstanding from Van Nistelrooy! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a good strike.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Already
Added minute has been
That's
indicated.
just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
He's still trying to make a game of this. He plays one through. He cuts out the supply. Van Dijk. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision. That has been cut short. Conte. Nicely spread. And here's Toure. Can he get it through? Needed to space out wide. And that has left him in a heap. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of chaps and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
कैमरा के लैंगलिंग कर रहा है.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive. And there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this occasion.
As you can see, we've already started here.
Berlin ini ya
Split it
cepat
out well.
Decent chance!
It's a loose ball on the leg. Oh, he's been caught napping.
total kill.
Proving pass. Adams kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Maradona. Threads one in.
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
Everything inevitable.
Look, if you want to be effective on a break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it. It's right on that.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been... That shot on hopeful.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And we have our very first corner. Xabi Alonso with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well measured. Shoots! Not one, but two. It is a dream shot. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
I was no vision to see the movement ahead. Feel about the weight of that pass. Ideal.
Number 21, Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No way through. He's picked his way through. Tidily. That looks a decent ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, not in defence on the other.
Not sure the shot.
Mbappe!
He was berating his defence before making the save. And he's at it again now.
This looks promising. And he shoots! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Roberto Carlos goes short. Oliver tries to clear. First quarter of an hour gone. That is not the best ball. It was apologetic work.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He is through here. He's going to go. It's loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can clear their lines. And it's Maradona. Modric did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's there! Spira and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they're able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good
19
look about
minutes
it.
is number 5, Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That pass isn't the best. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's been slipped through. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Maradona. And this is Drogba. He has found the way through. Real chance here. There's the shot!
Left in the dark.
Modric was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So,
well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Xabi Alonso. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He's ended up in no man's land. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Changes him with that pass. Carlson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nicely shaped ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Somewhat off target. Xabi Alonso, the pass is intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking for a runner. They've got it again. Well, the idea was, oh, that is asking for trouble. Drogba, it's a real chance!
Made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
The difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, good spread. Xavi Alonso. Aims beyond the defence. He's tried one! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
That's gone loose. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's found a way through. And Messi!
Delicious, such devilish crawl. Oh, what a good hitter. There was nothing looking at that, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moments.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has been cut short. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Roberto Carlos. Modric, lofted upfield. Howson.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicked it back promptly. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's let fly! Well, it was a chance, but neat to grip for the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Pass was just off target. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
That's the first half. Let's hope for more of the same.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Tries from distance. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's gone for goal. Oh, terrible mistake. Vinicius Junior! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Modric. It's Modric! Brilliant from Modric. About as smooth as it gets. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he
After
caught that.
52 minutes is number 8, Luka Modric.
Madrid have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they put him in a hurry. And again! And yes, it's there! And Nistelrooy duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Just the consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cannavaro. They are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Now it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space here. Go for a shot!
He did so well to hold his run and stay inside, Peter. That was really clever.
And he's done it again. He's got his after 57 minutes is number 17, Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Searching pass is played there. He's having a hit! And the keeper has done it up. Top stop.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, he's passed one. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Nicely spread. And Nistelrooy has it out wide and in space. Tries to pass it through. And it's hoisted clear. Maradona. Now he's got space here. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alonso! Not quite.
That was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required on the counter-attack.
Oh, this looks sharp. A reprieve, albeit perhaps hungry. It's an imaginative pass. It's a little off target. It was not very well. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's superb. Tries a shot!
hat-trick is complete. This is frightening football. He has increased defensive gear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nicely weighted ball. Nicely aimed pass. Struck first time. It's faded wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's in on the finish! He's kicking out. That's a great save.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
So, third quarter of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Howson cuts it out. Looking for the run. That's good vision. He welcomes it in. He's had a shot! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
King towards the front line. Neymar. The most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Driving on, good progress. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all of his good intent. Just the goalkeeper to the big chance! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is leading to a real harmony out of Peter. They're demoralised.
81 minutes.
As if 3-1's enough. This is nigh on utopia.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And they're quick to get it back. He's having a go. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Sticks it away. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
After 82 minutes is number 10.
Good for changing personnel. But it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Messi.
There's the clearance.
Xabi Alonso.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Number
It's a
24.
little undercooked.
Desiree Dupont.
That is one way to to stop him.
Conte.
Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Doulé. What a cute ball. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Adams. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Played through for the wide man. And that's put paid to a promising move. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11. Neymar.
Chance here, what can they make
Coming
of
on
it?
the field is
So the perfect chance to
number
get one
20.
back.
Hazard. Substitution in progress.
Ball denied at the last. He had it wide. He's got the goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Oh, that's a key interception. Ambitious ball here. It's a simple one for the keeper. Conte played into space. Long time, excellent interception.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Mbappe! 5 minutes to add. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Drogba. And they get him away. It's Maradona! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker. Absolutely no element of free power. It makes this even more real in some ways.
Number 17.
He's got four. That is remarkable.
Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21. Didier Drogba.
So,
Coming
time
on
for
to replace
changes
him
on
is
both sides, actually.
number 9. Van Basten. Substitution.
Howson. Camavinga. Howson. Ah, he's given it away. That is a great kick out. Face to face with the takes a shot. It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts. Look, there's a final whistle. They've been humiliated. Was only too happy to repay that. That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub. That's it. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
And another fantastic win for the
Well,
boys.
I think on the losing side in
Thank you
games
very
like
much
this,
for your
I
support.
can tell you it really does hurt. it's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rise. Ericsson! There's an early warning shot across the bow. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him, and now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Ericsson knocks it out wide. Di Marco. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Either side yet able to find the net. Kaz. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely shaped ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's Ericsson. Knocks it into space. Decent chance! He scored! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. The forced the error and extracted the maximum.
Look at the manager. He is actually being with every right to be. Can't win football matches if you give the goal away like that.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that's aimed into the middle.
But he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he welcomes it in. And he shoots! Off the post! Deftly away. Kaz. We expected better, and so did he.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries to pass it through. Putting real chance! The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And that's put paid to a promising move.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Oh, good take in a good area. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's guess here.
I think on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? What's gone loose? Spread out to the left. Yilmaz! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yilmaz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Roberto Moreno. Still just a single goal between the sides. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Wriggles his way through. Oh, shooting chance! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Here's Joao Felix. Good ball. Chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Coming on
Sides
to
then
replace
taking
him
this chance
is
to turn to their
number
benches.
94, Talisca. Substitutions taking place.
And he gets rid in a hurry. That's a throw. Turns back here, probably the best option. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Great pressure, plenty of it. Played out wide. Can he get it through? And they can't read.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No, that is pretty much the end of that.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got
Eriksen.
changes here from
Number
both sides, in
53.
fact.
Number 14. Ivan Perisic. Coming on the field. Number 22.
Picked away.
Number 3.
Madrid have,
Nuno
after this,
Mendes.
one further
Number
opportunity
18.
to make a substitution.
Anthony. Substitution in
Moreno.
progress.
That's the keeper's ball. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he latch on to this? He has found a way through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Drive and the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's that, the end. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, that was
And
a
we come to
hard-fought
you
win
now with a quick
defensive
request for
masterclass.
support
They
from
backed
our
up their
charity
goal
fund,
with a
Chance in
resilience
Football.
that was first class.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. They've played it short. This looks promising. He's there to get rid. Little pass back.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
Now this could be a chance. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
McTominay. Now it's Hoyland. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I think a lot's going to be expected of this guy, Rasmus Højlund. I think he's got the heart for it. And you need that if you really want to improve and get up there with the very best. And I see that in him. I think there's an honest character underneath. I think he's got the right attitude. He wants to apply himself. And I think if he could do...
Great chance! They've scored! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass.
After
And he's
18
got it in
minutes,
him. The defence
number
will have a
8,
good look at themselves as
Christian
to how they let it happen.
Eriksen.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
It's Spinazzola. Madrid are looking to break at pace. He's on it. Can he get away? Elmas. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well read. Nice interception. And he's forced to go back. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Yilmaz looking to run onto it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Perisic has created one goal already. Højlund. Out to the left it goes. Spinazzola in acres of space out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Joao Felix will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Driving on and making good progress. Spinazzola. Madrid are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Elmas. Elmas produces a cross. Tries to get it clear. Up towards the front line. Made out to the left flank.
There will be one
Whatever
more at a
happens,
time.
that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And he's picked it up out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's Otamendi. And it's Perisic. Still just the single goal between the sides. It's Perisic.
เก็บอะไรเพื่อนเลยก็
David Klaassen. That looks a decent ball.
ดีใจเดียวก่อนนะ
It's a goal
คือ
kick. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little goal.
Coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product and quickly.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Joao Felix. He's in a great position here. Face to face with goes for a shot! Perisic. Eriksen opts for safety. Thinks about the shot. That has been slung wide. Played into the... It's a mighty effort!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one.
Substitution on the
Keep going
field.
until they get it.
Number 26. Coming on to replace him is number 11, De Bruyne. Substitution.
As we head towards the end. It's just lacking in accuracy. Distributed tidily. Played through into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, can he finish? It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Hoyland.
What changes here?
Number
Both sides, in
22,
fact.
Di
สตูดิโอ
Lorenzo.
ได้มาแล้ว
There is little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think they're going to have any hope for Peter. They need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate.
Substitution in progress. There will be 3 minutes
Spinazzola.
added time.
We don't want to reach that. final whistle. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
Hello attendees, this is a
Now, Jim, what are you
children's
thinking?
announcement.
Well, the look on
With
the
father
manager's
of a boy
face
in the
says it all.
green
He
Batman
knows his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Just joining us, we are already underway. And he's picked out the run. Oh, it's hit the post. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Shot into it! And he really went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. And that's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Reyes. That's a nicely shaped ball. Adeyemi. Still goalless at the moment. Hakimi. It's Endrick. Takes a shot! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
After 27 minutes is number 10, Nkunku.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well timed, excellent interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Chips it through. Chance for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Elisa, clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
And he shoots! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. McAllister. Osimhen. Oh, this is a very good run. Some decent clearance.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually
There will
he
be 1
squeezed
minute
that bit
added
harder
time.
and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid in for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
It's a sharp pass. And the ball is out of play. Teams still separated by the game's only goal. Nkunku. Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. Nemecha. Almost an hour gone. Schlotterbeck getting this one clear. That's been won straight back. It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 10,
Manager
Nkunku.
could make a change for
Coming
the
on
first
the
time in the
field
game.
is
Martinelli
number
to come on.
9,
A change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a bit tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change.
So, Jim, what are you thinking? They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's Hakimi. Perfect placement. The one place to keep a good range.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Number 4, Elise. substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Substitution on the field. Number 45, Osman. Number 8, McAllister. Coming on the
Get on the end
field.
of this.
Number
That's a
5,
shade optimistic.
Kane. Number 17, Wirtz. Substitution in progress.
Scalvini. Hakimi. Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution moves. It's one in. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
That's really well played, Peter. It's very simple. The edge usually is just beautifully measured.
Number 5,
Very quickly, a substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
A case now of complete control. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's beautifully weighted. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he's intervened well there. That's Hendrick. And he's out there. That's it! And how did he not make it fall? That's Girassi. Sabitzer. Keep the ball and you win. That's that, the end. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
Elise.
Voted man of the
Please take
match
this
and
opportunity.
deservedly.